Hey everybody, it's Jason from the Texas Gun Vault 2, and yes, you're still getting a video even though I'm on vacation. And yeah, I'm just doing it here from my hotel room in Santa Fe, New Mexico. But I wanted to talk to you guys today because if I was home and in the garage, I know what the video would have been about today. And that is the Sig P320. And I guess the new controversy that's going on and what I think about it, because I've actually already been asked by two people about this. So I wanted to share my thoughts. First off, we all know about the Sig P320 and its modular design. And when it first hit the market, those Generation 1 guns had a potential issue that if they were dropped or if you struck them on the back of the slide, it could potentially have a negligent discharge. Sig said that they fixed it. They changed the weight of the trigger. They changed some other springs, it's my understanding. They had a recall, but they still said the Generation 1 guns were safe. And then there was all these other lawsuits regarding the possible negligent discharges, mainly from law enforcement officials. And the stories sometimes were a little bit suspicious, like there was a woman that put a pistol in her purse, and I guess when retrieving it, she said that it went off. Of course, you know, a purse can be full of a whole bunch of things that might have interfered with the trigger mechanism. And of course, there's a lot of people out there that don't like the Sig P320 and the fact that it won the U.S. military trials to replace the Beretta M9. And so you have people right now on both sides in the gun tube community, those that are defending Sig on one hand, and you have those people that hate Sig on the other, that think that there should be a retry, Glock should have won that contest, and they're just using this as an example of the Sig P320 is an unsafe pistol. Well, I'm going to tell you guys what I think, okay? And I think it's the same advice a lot of us give people when it comes to those mass tragedy events. Because you know that when things first hit the news and first come out, we always rush to judgment, okay? I've seen the video of what happened. It definitely looks suspicious. I've seen people on both sides comment on that video. The officer definitely did not do anything wrong. His hand was not on his firearm, but his holster was, I guess, hit by accident, but not in a, I would say a dangerous way. Some people have analyzed the video saying the firearm was not properly holstered. Some people have said that it was. So here is what I think you should do. Just like with those mass tragedy events, you need to wait. Don't jump to conclusions. We already know there's going to be a forensic analysis of the events. There's going to be not only firearms experts are going to look at the video, but we already know that that firearm is going to be scrutinized by a firearms forensic analyst. And we're going to find out, was it a malfunction? Was it something wrong with that particular gun? Is it a problem with the design overall? Did that gun have a manual safety, not a manual safety? We need to wait. I know the Sig haters want to jump on the bandwagon and say the Sig P320 is a piece of junk, and the people that want to defend Sig because they love the 320 are saying that all these stories of the gun going off or all these negligent discharges are user operators errors. And that's what Sig says. They said they're operator errors. So what's the truth? Most likely with most events, it lies somewhere in between. So if you truly are an intellectual on this, you can speculate, you can have your theories, but don't make 100% assumptions until the facts come out. Because we already know there's going to be facts that come out. This is a huge story in the gun world, and a lot of people are invested in it because, a lot of law enforcement agencies have and carry Sig 320s. The military carries the Sig P320 in both a compact and full size. So this is going to be a big story that we're all going to find out about, and I think we all should just wait for the facts. Now, as I said, feel free to speculate, but don't go around saying definitive things. Oh, so this is just proof Sig sucks. Or, on the other hand, it's 100% proof that these people don't know how to handle firearms. Don't say either of those. Okay, just say, wow, it could be this, it could be that. I've seen the video. Maybe that gun wasn't holstered right. I can't really tell. I don't know what kind of holster he was using. But another piece of information that I would say and ask is, if there's one group of people that are going to mishandle a firearm, it's going to be the U.S. military. There's so many poorly trained and so many of those guns in circulation that if this was happening, it would have happened there. But then I've seen some other people say, well, those guns the military use have a manual safety, and maybe that has something to do with it. The manual safety feature prevents this from happening. I don't personally know. I personally like the P360. I know a lot of people in my personal life that own them and like them. I know some competition shooters use them all the time. I have my custom one, and then I have 6 others. I have 3 M17s and 3 M18s. So I don't know. I like them. I've never seen anybody outside of these rare incidences, but it makes me wonder, because people are trying to go after Sig. Do they blow these up where we see this happening with Glocks or Smith & Wessons elsewhere? I don't know. I'm very anxious to find out what a forensic firearms expert would have to say. But anyway, people have been asking me. It's kind of the big story going around. Oh my God, is the P320 dangerous? My gut says no, but of course Sig is going to try to cover things up because they have to look good, and of course they want to keep their contracts. And then I know there's blood in the water. All the other people that think Glock should have won it, or Smith & Wesson should have won the contract with the military, or whatever. Those are the sharks circling the blood, and the chum is in the water. So that's what's going on. So my best advice to you is, like I would say for all the events that could potentially be anti-gun one way or the other, wait till the facts come out. And number 2, stop being a jerk or being mean to other people in the firearms world. Now, I really have no horse in this race. I haven't made a video about it. I don't take a stand on it one way or the other. My channel doesn't go into these controversies of which is better, in that way, and who should have won that contest. But once again, the firearms world is so full of hate and divisiveness. It's really saddening. I see it all over the place. Like, I know the Yankee Marshal made a video about it. I've seen some other people make some videos about it. And then when I went to one of the websites I peruse all the time, The Truth About Guns, they had an article written about it, and I think a ton of the comments were making fun of the Yankee Marshal, because I guess his analysis was it was maybe improperly holstered, but that everyone else was just pissed off at him. I don't know. Why do we got to hate each other over this? I think it's in our best interest as a gun community to figure out what happened, and we need to wait. But I can already guarantee you're already going to see a ton of other firearms content creators now, probably within a week. I'll make P320 videos or P320 shorts on YouTube or Rumble or whatever, and they're going to be, is the P320 unsafe? And they're going to start doing all those stupid torture tests again and dropping them from buildings and all that. And remember, all that's for entertainment purposes. Wait until the facts come out, because I have no idea what that was all about. I saw the video. I don't think the officer did anything wrong. The only thing I can think potentially is if it truly was a holster issue, maybe it was improperly holstered, or he was using a holster not designed for that gun. That would be the only way that it would be his fault, but he was not manipulating it. He wasn't, messing around with it. I don't know. I really don't know. So that's what I think about the P320 video that's going around. If you're not familiar with the video, just go on YouTube and look up P320 negligent discharge police officer. You'll probably find the video. Luckily, nobody was hurt. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, and I will get to you in the next video. I don't know if I'll make one while I'm still here in New Mexico or when I get back home in a couple of days. So anyway, I appreciate you taking time to watch me here on the Texas Gun Vault 2, and it's really a privilege that so many people are interested in what I have to say, but I don't give you any definitive answers in this one. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and as always, thanks for watching.